For me, that was without doubt the snoring headline of the week, and it was to be found in a small newspaper in northeastern USA as a comment on the imminent arrival of the terror of Hurricane Sandy in their townships. It's raining, it's pouring, and that roaring outside ain't snoring. Hurricane Sandy, expected to make landfall later this afternoon, has wreaked havoc throughout the area, closing schools, businesses, and paralysing most forms of transportation. Here are the latest official notices on Hurricane Sandy in the lower Hudson Valley, Rockland County, and the Nyack River villages. That was taken from the Nyack News. Importantly, I think it merely underlines the ever-increasing amount of column inches that is now being gained by snoring and the many related effects of this serious problem on the health of many of us. Let's face it, there's been a serious situation in northeastern USA, and this small tweeted bulletin once again from the Nyack News perhaps sums it up. From Twitter. Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. All of downtown Nyack is without power. Palisades Mall is without power. No operating traffic lights in the village. Rivercrest Dock is now in the Rivercrest parking lot. Boats from the yacht club are up on the shore. River is still very high. Hurricane Sandy has brought about some very serious problems that will be around for a good while, bringing widespread destruction and numerous deaths in its wakes. And, serious as they have been, frankly, these are just as serious as the effects of snoring, which is much more far-reaching and deadly than most people ever realise, hence the headline comparison. Snoring is one of the most common sleep disorders. It is still technically classified as a disorder that is prevalent amongst men and growing as a problem with women, worsening with age. While it can be harmless in some people, in others it is a sign of a much more serious sleep disorder called sleep apnea and should be checked out carefully, not just dismissed. Aside from not getting a good night's sleep, this condition can cause all sorts of other health issues, including high blood pressure, stroke, heart disease, and even diabetes, as well as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or ADHD, and other behavioural problems in children of all ages. The problem is usually not restricted, however, to the person snoring, but is often shared by their partner. So while snorers may be suffering with their health due to lack of restful sleep, poor airflow, low blood oxygen levels, and raising their risk for heart attack, stroke, and high blood pressure, the silent, sleepless sufferer is the spouse lying next to them. Whether they suffer in silence is another matter, because most people who snore don't realise that they do so, and are dependent upon being regularly informed of this by their roommate or bedfellow, or even by a neighbour sometimes. At a volume level of up to 90 decibels, it's as loud as a goods train going by, and that is pretty hard to sleep through for anyone. Strangely enough, it is well documented that when partners try to wake someone to tell them that they're snoring, the answer is always the same: I don't snore. If you do, accept it. It's commonplace and you need to do something about it, and quickly. You can take advice from your GP if you consider it really serious, or there are ready-made NHS-approved solutions that are easy to obtain and quite inexpensive. Check out the various forms of dental mouthpiece that adjust the position of the jaw and minimise snoring immediately. They come in various degrees of sophistication, reflected of course by the price, but it is a very small price to pay for good health at the end of the day.